Welcome back to the GSN Cards franchise. Cardinals moving through September as they chase the Mariners for that wins record and also try to clinch home field in the National League playoffs. Up next for the Cardinals, a 4-game series at home against Soto and friends, the Washington Nationals. Thankfully, well, maybe not so thankfully, the last time we'll see Soto on the Nats. So obviously, going forward, next year's game, we'll see him on the Padres. You can see even with the lack of protection, 300 batting average, OPS over 950, home runs batted in. What can't this guy do? But in the opener, Corbin, who struggled really bad this season IRL, Pujols gets to him early. The Cardinals hit lefties well. A 2-run double for the machine, so they take an early 2-0 lead. Albert continuing to do his thing as he pushes towards 90 runs batted in. In the second, Steven Matz gives up a single up the middle. That'll be cut off, but that will drive in a run. So the Nats cut the lead in half, 2-1 game. Soto, speaking of, O'Neill's gonna miss the ball. Center field, that's gonna be a big one, as you can tell. Soto's gonna get to third. That's going to drive in one. It's a 2-2 game with Soto at third, RBI triple. And after, down the line, down third base line, Dickerson misplays it out there. That is going to lead to a double. 3-2 Washington, so they take the lead off of Matz. Goldie, though. Corbin, as I said, has struggled. Cardinals hit lefties well. He's going to go Oppo Taco. Going the other way, gives the Cardinals back the lead. Goldie having a great second half this season. His 39th. 4-3. Continuing into third. Lefty crime. Corey Dickerson just ekes one down the third base line. That's going to drive in 1, but does not get in 2. So 5-3. Going to the 6th. Dickerson, this time showing off the power. He's going to go yard. Not as many home runs as you would expect for him, obviously, because he's been coming off the bench. Not the full-time DH against righties, his 12th of the season. Cardinals extend the lead, the 8th. Alex Reyes running into some trouble, but gets himself out of it somewhat. Bases loaded, gets a double play, so a run scores, but it does get him out of the inning. Carlson, though, gives the run back. He's going to bang one out to right field. That's going to go. So the Cardinals give up a run in the top half, take it back in the bottom half. Perfect for Gallegos. Carlson's 26. Gallegos with runners on the corners with 2 outs. Brady House is going to fly out to left. Dickerson will make the catch. The Cardinals take the opener 7-4. Corbin gets the loss. It is what it is. Cardinals finding success against left-handed starting pitching again, and they get a good game from those bats, though they were out-hit to take the opener. Out-hit 14-9, but win 7-4. Game number 2. So Cardinals at 104 wins. They continue to chase that record. This is a special game. See Nolan Gorman making his major league debut. Obviously, it happened sooner in real life for the Cardinals for various reasons. But for us, he was part of the September call-ups with Dakota Hudson. So he's getting his opportunity to shine here. Montgomery would be on the mound for the Cardinals. Soto, lefty crime. So we just talked about Soto and friends. Doesn't really need any friends for this one. Go solo. His 35th of the season. A 1-0 lead for the Nats. And we're going to look at Eric here. See an ERA of 4.4. 7-8 on the season. Yeah, we'll talk about him. Gorman, bases loaded. Big opportunity to make a splash in grand fashion, but he is going to fly out to center. The Cardinals managed to get 3 walks, but do not score. In the 4th, Gorman up again, strikes out. big at bat, as you can see there, because the Cardinals do not have a hit through 4. Montgomery finding himself in some trouble with a runner on, but he's able to pitch out of it, induces a double play, the second of the game. To this point, midway through the 5th, Cardinals obviously still hitless because they haven't batted yet in the 5th. Nats with 4 hits, but able to dodge 2 of them by getting double plays. To the 5th, Nootbaar. Breaking pitch hangs. Nootbaar hits one out to left center. It's not going to go out, but it's going to be a leadoff double for the Cardinals, so they are in business. The no-no, perfect game, broken up. Unfortunately, the Cardinals could not take advantage. Edman's going to ground out to the shortstop with 2 outs, so they do manage to get a hit, but nothing comes of it. Still 1-0 game. Bottom of the 7th, Nootbaar. He's going to hit one out to left, hitting the ball pretty well, but that's just going to be a can of corn for the left fielder. See Eric still in 7 innings, 1 hit for the Cardinals. Nats still clinging to that 1-0 lead. In the 8th, Doolittle coming in after Eric finally runs into some trouble. Nolan and Goldie, days off, going with the lefty-righty matchup. We go with Nolan, doesn't pay off. Cardinals can't cash in. But Gorman, off the Nats closer, Will Harris, he is going to single up the middle with 1 out. And guess what? Congratulations. Is your first hit of your major league career, dude. Go get that ball. And at a good time, the Cardinals trying to make a run here and find a way to get a dub. But Herrera would ground out to third, throw to second. The Nats 1-0. Cardinals 2 hits. Eric pitched 7 2/3 innings, only allowed 1 hit, had 6 walks. So the walks helped the Cardinals because they're able to constantly keep guys on base, but not able to take advantage in this one. They fall 1-0. On to game 3, 4-game series. So this is not a rubber match. It's to see who takes the lead in the series. Not another great weather game, but 140 in, 22 to go. Another lefty on the mound. This time the Cardinals would have a little more success than they did in the last one. Arenado hitting one to right center. That's going to drive in 1. 1-0 St. Louis. Arenado and Goldie, as we've been saying a lot over the last couple of videos, hitting the ball well in the second half of the season. Goldie again taking one out to the power alley and left. That's going to drive in 1. An RBI double. So the Cardinals in business. Bottom of the 3rd, 2-0 game. Top of the 5th, Flaherty runs into some trouble. Maikel Franco hits up the middle. Edman unable to make a play. That's going to lead to 1 run. Flaherty trying to find his way out of the inning. Stevenson hits one to left. It's going to get to Tyler. He comes up firing. Great throw, but it's not going to be enough. 2-2. Flaherty's going to come out the game at this point. Unable to get out of the 5th inning, but it is a 2-2 game in the 6th. So we're going to the bullpens on both sides. Tyler O'Neill is going to hit one out to right field. That's going to get just past the right fielder, not a lot of room. It's going to be an RBI double. So runners on 2nd and 3rd. Tyler O'Neill continues his MVP campaign. 3-2 St. Louis. Carlson adding to it. Off of Jackson, hitting one out to center. That is going to be a sac fly. Or is it? It is. Pujols sneaking in 4-2 in the 6th inning. Cardinals play 2 to retake the lead. We jump to the 9th. Gallegos looking for save number 53 in his 63rd appearance of the season. Run into some trouble with runners on, but Maikel Franco strikes out. Looking backwards, Cardinals take the 3rd game of the series 4-2. So Gallegos, as he has done quite a bit of late, getting himself into trouble, but weaseling his way out. The Cardinals take game 3, 4-2, out hit again, but they still find a way to win. And lastly, the finale. Cardinals look to take 3 of 4. So coming up, a fun game. We do get to miss Strasburg, but Bueno, not his best game. Why is this a fun game? You'll see here in a couple of minutes. Bueno giving up a double to right center. Nope. Brady House is going to push. That's going to be a triple. Keep that name in mind. House tripling to right center. 1-0 Washington. Josh Bell up later in the inning. He hits one out to Dickerson. That's going to be a sac fly. No way we're going to be able to keep Brady from scoring. So 2-0 Washington. Then the bases get loaded. So Bueno comes out early. Didn't make it through the 4th inning. Packy coming in. Close play at the plate. Just miss. So the Nats sneak in a 3rd run. And then in the 5th, Brady House again. Runner on second. That ball clearly is going to score him. So the Nats add a run, 4-0. And guess what? Brady again. His 2nd triple of the game. 4-0 Washington. Adding a run. 5-0 going into the 5th. And then we have fun. Corey Dickerson singles. Offline throw. 5-1 St. Louis. No outs. Runners on the corners. Cards making inroads. New bar up with the bases loaded. 3-1 count. That's a walk. Pujols. Walk on in. 5-2 St. Louis. Still no outs, mind you. Edmundo Sosa up. Looks like it's going to be a double play, hitting it to the 3rd baseman to throw offline. Score at home. Sosa safe at first. Bases remain loaded. No outs. So a critical error there, and it would definitely hurt the Nats. Carlson up the middle. That's going to be knocked down. Unable to make a play. 5-4. Still no outs. Bases loaded. Goldie. The big hit. Hammers one out to right center. That is not going to be caught. That's going to bounce at the wall, in front of the wall. A bases clearing triple. 7 runs, plate in the inning for the Cardinals. What an inning. And that would be enough, thankfully, as it is anyway. 7's quite a lot in 1 inning. No more runs. Gallegos in the 9th. Not a clean inning, but good enough. Gallegos gets the save. The Cardinals, what a comeback. Down 5-0, plate 7 runs in the 5th inning, and they take 3 of 4 against the Nats at home. This one they win 7-5. Gallegos, save number 54. Again, the Cardinals out-hit in the series, or in this game, but they find a way to win. You see 106 and 36. Cardinals working their way towards the end of the season. We'll see what they do in the next episode, if they can keep getting those wins and chase that record.